Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a fruited sour. It's been a while. So it's by Banks out of Melbourne. It's called Loose Juice. And it's a passion fruit and guava smoothie sour. Percentage is 4.2, so pretty low. And yeah, there's not many Australian breweries that do the heavily fruited, like the real thick stuff. But yeah, this is a thick boy. I've already poured it in the glass just for the photo. And yeah, I like the can artwork too. The two fruits are hanging out as mates. So yeah, pretty thick, murky looking thing. It's a lot more orange in real life than what it shows on the camera. Looks real milky in the camera, but it's a completely different colour. So yeah, it's more of like a dark orange, really murky. When I first poured it probably 15 minutes ago, it had like a pretty thick, like probably 3 to 4 finger head, creamy. I'd say about medium body. Yeah, carbonation was fairly active. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Old mate in the glass. Cheers to who have we got? Joey, how are you, brother? We got Joey Lee, how are you? And Craig, good to see you, boys. I've just knocked off work for the week. We're on Arvo shift this week, and we've got a public holiday tomorrow for our AFL Grand Final on Saturday. So I'm going to head down to the city and drink some beers, I think. Should be good. So yeah, let's get a nose on this bad boy. I wish it still had the big foamy top on it. So yeah, you're obviously getting passion fruit and guava, but it's got like a biscuity pastry like base. There's some coconut there. You're getting that sort of milky, like vanilla lactose sort of thing going on. Smells like a sort of a balance of sweet and tart. I haven't had one of these beers for a while, so it's the sort of thing I get over them pretty quickly. But if I have them just occasionally and they're good quality, I enjoy them. But yeah, One Drop in Australia are the kings of this style. There might be like a slightly floral edge to it. Smells good. Anyway, I'm going in. Cheers, boys. Very smooth and creamy mouthfeel. It's actually quite tart, which is good. A lot of these smoothie sours, like they claim to be sour, but they're not. But this actually is. That's good. It's definitely got that tropical smoothie vibe to it. The sort of thing you'd get at a cafe that's like located on a beach. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, you're getting a lot more tartness than I expected. I feel like the passion fruit sort of got that sweetness. I don't know if guava's like generally a tart sort of fruit, but I feel like that's where the tartness is coming from. Anyway, I'll go through some comments. Oh boy. Makes it easier to chug, that's for sure. I'm looking for volunteers to share a Carolina Reaper with me. 420. Sammy. Cheers, Lee. So yeah, I'm assuming should be yeah, it's what 9, I think 9 in America and I think 2 in the Arvo in UK. Yeah, it does look like milk. Like, yeah, I don't know what it is. Just anything that's this sort of colour just doesn't look right in my camera. Cool. What have you got? I don't know if I've actually had a guava, just like as in as a fruit. I've probably had it as part of like a fruit salad, but I don't think I've ever just had one by itself. Yeah, the old dogs are pretty active tonight. I just went off at one of them because he knocked a heap of bottles over. Cheers, Rob. Good to see you again. Cool. Everyone's saying g'day to each other. And I've caught up. Fest beers and a few Westies. Cool. Yeah, this event I'm going to tomorrow. It's the Garage Project Trillium collab. It's called the Valley Series, and they have 3 beers tomorrow, I think, and uh yeah, you've got Sunrise Valley, Yakima Valley, and Willamette or whatever it's called, one of the Oregon ones. And yeah, they're fresh hops from farms picked in those areas, and yeah, fucking phenomenal beers. The first 2 I've had, and then this Willamette or whatever it's called is the new one. But yeah, really looking forward to it. I'm hoping to try them on tap plus a few others, and then hopefully bring some cans back with me. So yeah, if anyone sees Garage Project Trillium collabs, make sure you hold on to one because a joint review will be on the way. But yeah, what's people's thoughts on fruited sours? As in these like heavily fruited sour, pretty thick, non-beery ones. Like with it's only 4.2%. Like it pretty much just tastes like a smoothie. You hardly get any booze at all. You could probably drink about 10 of them and be fine, but yeah, obviously you wouldn't want to drink that many because it'd be just too intense. They're the sort of things certainly can't really session. Some of the kettle sours, they're a lot lighter and sort of easier drinking. And you like if you're out in the sun and it was a nice day, and I don't know, you found one you really liked, you could actually session them, but not these. Yeah. Yeah. We prefer the real sours, Rob, the ones brewed in Belgium. So yeah, I scheduled another review after this one because I felt like 2 beers after work, and then obviously because I'm going to the city tomorrow, I don't want to be up too late. So yeah, the next one's going to be a whiskey barrel aged strong ale with coffee. So that'll be interesting. Bit of a change from this thing, anyway. So yeah, being a strong ale, it's probably like wouldn't surprise me if it's got like English hops. Stomping Ground, the brewery that have done it, they're known for doing a lot of English stuff. They've got, I think one of the owners is English, and the head brewer who's like been part of the company for a long time. Yeah, I think he's really like he loves all those old classic English styles. Here we go. 4.7 for a 4.2% fruited sour. I think not. It's good. It's tasty, but certainly not up to that standard. Cheers, Stewie. Good to see you again, mate. Cool. I want more of that beer that I had that just tasted like liquid weed. It was so good. Rob, if you can ever do a West Coast IPA using terpenes, I would highly recommend. It just brings out this dank cannabis vibe and it's just insane. Cheers, Tanner. Good to see you, brother. Sorry I couldn't make it to Beer Man. So I wanted to come and then yeah, I just didn't get up early enough. Unfortunately with Beer Man's it starts at 8 a.m. my time. So if I don't get up by at least like 7:15 or whatever, I'm doomed. Because yeah, you need sort of time to shower, coffee, get beer ready, feed the dogs, all that sort of shit. And, yeah, I just didn't get up early enough. I've been a bit of a zombie this week. It's going to be good having 3 days off, to be honest, just to recover a little. And then yeah, I'm back on mornings next week. I'm at that stage where I haven't had holidays for a long time, so I probably need like a week or so off just to relax, recharge the batteries. I don't know how they actually. I don't know what sort of form it's in with brewing. Might be something you'd have to look up, but yeah, it's just all the rage at the moment. There's a lot of brewers starting to use it. I've found it in West Coast hoppy brown ales, like an American brown ale. I've had it in black IPA. It seems to be in like your bitter, like your very bitter, dank, hop forward beers. Like yeah, particularly West Coast. But yeah, I don't know what it is about it, but yeah, I've just like I'm not a smoker, but I appreciate like the dank cannabis sort of notes. Um, Yeah, well, I mean, the main reason why I'm probably not a smoker is because, yeah, I'm in Australia. If I was in America and it was like readily available and that, I might smoke every now and then. But yeah, buddy, yeah, just like if you're into like your old school Westies with like the sea hops and that, it like elevates the qualities of them even more. And every single beer I've had featuring terpenes, like even from breweries that I don't really think much of, have like yeah been phenomenal. So there's something in them that just yeah I really like. Whereas when it comes to like your Phantasm and your like your Thylized beers and that, a lot of them are hit or miss. I may as well pour the rest of this in. Oh, she's thick at the bottom. I didn't do the old roll and shake and all that shit. So yeah, Banks, as people know, one of my favourite breweries from my state. As far as Australia goes, they'd probably be in my top three, top five, somewhere like that. Yeah, I like the fact that they're always trying new things, and yeah, good people. The only shit thing about them, like they're in my state, but it's like a good, like for me to go there, you pretty much have to drive. If you go train, you really need to get accommodation because it's so far away. So if you drove there and back, I think the drive would be about 3 hours, 2.5 maybe. But yeah, it's annoying because like they're in my state, but it's still so far away. I don't have any like I really don't have anything really decent near where I live. Um, Probably the best would be Blackman's Brewery in Torquay, but that's like on the surf coast. I mean, they're good, but they're not to that real awesome level. A lot of their beers are hit and miss. Cool, that'll be good. Oh, so Dave's going to be online. I don't know if I've seen him. He's always really friendly to me. Seems like a good bloke, and yeah, a few of you guys have said that you've hung out with him at festivals and stuff, but I've just never seen him on a panel or anything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people are spoilt for choice. Me being in the country and being in being in a rural area, but also being in a country that's so massive. I mean, Melbourne is phenomenal for beer. Don't get me wrong; it's probably one of the best cities in the world for craft beer, but yeah, it's still a long way away from where I live. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a shame. Would have been good to see him up there too. Yeah, I reckon the score for this. I mean, it's yeah, I don't mind it. Like it's just a style I've got to be in the mood for. But yeah, just going on style and what I like from this style and what I don't, it would sort of be like mid range to good. So yeah, I'd probably give it I reckon about a 4.1 out of 5. It'd be just over 4. When it comes to fruited sours, like passion fruit and guava certainly wouldn't be the first ones I'd pick. Um, yeah, I like the inclusion of the vanilla and the coconut. And yeah, the balance of sweet and tart was really good as well. Body's sort of a like, good thickness, sort of that medium to full. Yeah, just when it comes to fruited sours in Australia, I always compare them to one drop. They're sort of like the benchmark, and yeah, like this just isn't at that same level. So yeah, I think yeah, 4.1 somewhere around there's reasonable score. Like I've had some one drop ones and I've scored them like 4.6. Like yeah, they're phenomenal. But anyway, yeah, as I said, if people want to see some more, I've got a strong ale that's whiskey barrel aged with coffee coming up in about it'll be about 10 minutes time. So I'll shoot off from this one and get ready for that. I'll go through what comments are left. Yeah. Yeah, I think like if you know me well enough with styles and like just body language and the stuff I say, most people would be able to sort of have a fair idea as to what I think. Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah, if I come over to the UK or the States, I'm going to give people plenty of notice, unless it's like some spare of the moment competition win trips sort of thing, and I just like go fuck it and just come over and like only tell one person about it or something. That'd be funny. Yeah, it's not like you can just whip up like all of a sudden I'm coming over to the UK and it's like I rock up that I message you like 2 days before and go, oh, can I try a West Coast? No, I reckon if I was coming over, dude, it'd be cool as to like I don't know, like work on a recipe with you, just to see how it turns out. Just sort of say like some stuff that I'm interested in and see if you could do it. Cheers, Lee. Dancing with the Stars. That's still popular in Australia. I don't know about other countries, but it's been going for fucking years. Yeah, for sure. I can only imagine. I reckon Ohio'd be fucking awesome for like food and that. Just like some of the shit I see, it's like it looks like they've got I don't know, good like a good mix of really good quality food. And like obviously, yeah, like sports there is a big thing and there's good breweries there as well. Yeah, so that's the thing with California. It doesn't really interest me that much. I mean, yes, there are good breweries there, but I just think a lot of what California has to offer, we have that in Australia, like in Queensland and stuff. So it's not sort of there wouldn't be stuff there that would shock me as much. Yeah, I've just always been interested more in that, like the Midwest area and like the Northeast. Like I've just always thought, yeah, like New England, New York, Chicago, all those areas would be good. Good thing about England is, yeah, like a lot of the places I want to go to, like I mean, it's a small country. If I've got plenty of time, I could do a lot. I'll probably be like Joey and just do it all quick as fuck. Yeah, that'd be cool. One thing I really want to do is be able to try someone's homebrew in another, like as in, say, like you or Beer Man or like all these people that are homebrewing, just somehow get like even if someone we know is traveling and we can give them some beer to bring over or whatever. I just want to be able to try someone's homebrew on the other side of the world with them, sort of thing. Like I just reckon that would be so fucking cool. Like all these times Beer Man brews and he's like, oh, I really want you to try it and that. Like how cool would it be if we had a panel and like say, yeah, like what you're saying, Rob, it's like you and Craig and Simo and I'm there in Australia with your beer as well. Or there's got to be a way we can do it. Even if it's like 5 years down the track, we've got to work something out. But yeah, I better go because this next one is about 5 minutes away. So hope to see you all over there and cheers for chiming in. Good old Banksy. Cheers, boys.